Hey y'all, today we're taking a look at AppleCare Plus, Apple's extended warranty program. Is it worth your money in 2025 or is it something that you should just skip? Let's take a look. And before we get started, please subscribe as it does help out my itty bitty baby channel quite a bit. So first we need to answer what AppleCare Plus is. Well, when you buy an Apple device, you get a standard 1-year limited warranty, as well as 90 days of tech support. But AppleCare Plus extends that coverage and adds accidental damage protection. There are two main versions of AppleCare Plus in 2025. The first is just AppleCare Plus, and that covers accidental damage with a service fee. The next is AppleCare Plus with theft and loss, and that covers everything that AppleCare Plus offers, plus offers replacements for lost and stolen devices. So how much does AppleCare Plus actually cost? Well, the pricing varies depending on which device you have. For example, AppleCare Plus for the iPhone 16 Pro Max costs about $14 a month, or $139 if you pay for an entire year up front. MacBooks and iPads also have their own pricing tiers, which can vary depending on which model you buy respectively. So let's talk about what's covered with AppleCare Plus. And the first is accidental damage. So these are things like cracked screens, cracked back glass, and even battery issues are also covered, as long as the damage is accidental. And Apple does offer an express replacement service in which Apple sends you a replacement device before you even ship your device back. Super convenient if you're using your phone for work and it breaks one day and you really need another one right away. Apple will actually take care of that for you. AppleCare Plus also offers 24/7 priority access to Apple experts via chat or phone, same-day service in most major metropolitan areas worldwide, express replacement service, where they'll ship you a replacement device so you don't have to wait for a repair. They also offer mail-in repairs, in which you can mail in your device using a prepaid shipping box that is provided by Apple. They offer carry-in repairs, so you can take your device to an Apple store or any other Apple authorized service provider. And it's important to note that you actually get unlimited incidents of accidental damage protection, which is very nice. Now, if you opt for AppleCare Plus with theft and loss coverage, you do receive a few additional perks. The first of which is you'll get up to 2 incidents of theft or loss coverage every 12 months. And the incredible part of their theft and loss coverage is if your iPhone is lost or stolen, a replacement can actually be shipped to you in any country where theft and loss coverage is available. But of course, there are a few things that AppleCare Plus does not cover, which includes cosmetic damage, such as small dents and scratches. Really just superficial damage is not covered. The next is unauthorized repairs. If you get your phone or device fixed at a third-party shop that's not affiliated with Apple, it can void your AppleCare Plus warranty. And the third is intentional damage. So obviously you don't want to be throwing your iPhone around just so you can get the latest model through AppleCare. It does not work like that. Please don't try that. So at this point, you're probably wondering, how do I sign up for AppleCare Plus, and are any of my Apple devices eligible for it? And there are 3 ways to purchase AppleCare Plus. The first is you can buy coverage directly on your device. You can also purchase it online using Apple's website. You can purchase it at an Apple store directly, or you can actually call Apple support directly and they will get it added on for you. So is AppleCare Plus worth it in 2025? I think it really depends on which plan you go for and how you use your devices. Let me explain. For example, if you're constantly traveling across the country or traveling overseas, I would definitely recommend AppleCare Plus with theft and loss, because if I was traveling to Europe, for example, and I lost my phone, I would be in a very tough situation. 1, iPhones are extremely expensive. And 2, I would need my phone to do just about anything while I'm traveling. So I would definitely recommend theft and loss if you are a constant traveler. For basic AppleCare Plus, I would recommend this to anyone that is clumsy, if you like using your phone without a case, if you have a device that is very expensive that you can't easily replace outright, or if you're concerned about repair costs for whichever device you may own, AppleCare Plus might be a good option for you. So on the opposite end of the spectrum, how do you know if AppleCare Plus is not for you? Well, speaking personally, I've never bought AppleCare Plus for any of my Macs or my iPads. I'm very cautious with those devices. I always carry them with two hands. They're almost always in cases. So I really don't feel the need to add any kind of damage protection to those larger devices. Also, if you're somebody who's not a serial tech upgrader like I am, I would say it really makes sense to get AppleCare Plus, because if you're keeping devices for multiple years, it's important to have coverage for them, especially if it's a high-risk device like an iPhone that constantly gets thrown around, maybe dropped, stuff like that. And of course, if you're somebody who's not very accident prone, you take good care of your devices, you've always got your phone in a case, or maybe you're somebody who even has their watch in a case, you're crazy. I actually would not recommend AppleCare Plus in those cases. So let me tell you guys about a time where I'm actually really glad that I bought AppleCare Plus for a gadget, and that was for the original AirPods Pro. Now, I loved the original AirPods Pro. They blew me away the first time I used them, but to be honest with you guys, they were not very reliable, especially for a first-gen product. And I constantly had issues where I would completely lose sound in one of the pods, or it would get very fuzzy, there would be constant static, and the mic wouldn't work. And it would only ever happen in one AirPod at a time. It didn't matter if it was the left or the right, just almost universally, it would fail in some way. And AppleCare Plus saved me 5 times over because I went through 5 different pairs of the first gen AirPods Pro because I kept having one AirPod fail at a time, and I ended up needing to get a replacement of that AirPod. So it paid for itself many, many times over. And happy story, I have not had any issues with the AirPods Pro Gen 2, aside from them breaking from using them too much, but that is a story for another day. Now, if you're an iPhone upgrade program member, you actually do receive AppleCare Plus as part of your loan through Apple. And if you're wondering what the iPhone upgrade program is, I actually did a review of it on my channel, so you can click the little bloopy thing that's popping up here to watch my review. So what do you think about the AppleCare Plus program? Do you have a device out there that you replaced 5 times and ended up saving you a whole bunch of money? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And I'm Dan, I make tech content just like this every week. So I hope you guys will join me for the next one. Till then, peace.